Before this video starts, I'm going to need you to agree with my terms and conditions, but don't worry, it is something very easy. The only rule I have is if you watch until the end of the video and enjoy the video, you have to hit the like button and you have to hit the subscribe button. I think that's pretty fair. Also, thank you guys so much for over 100 likes on my last video. If I can get even a sliver of that again, I would very much appreciate it. So let's aim for about, let's say 10 likes. Talking about Russell Westbrook can be very confusing. He has one of the most loyal fan bases in the history of sports. He is scary to play against and also very exciting to watch as a fan. He also has 0 rings and can be very annoying to watch as a fan. Some people see him as a top 5 point guard, while other people don't even think he is top 10. He's one of the greatest finishers in the game, but also has been known as the worst shooter in NBA history. Shout out NBA YouTube. But no matter what you think of him, I'm going to need everyone watching this video to agree on one thing. And that one thing is, Russell Westbrook is not a stat padder. And that is what this video is about. First, let's talk about the definition of stat padding. According to yourdictionary.com's definition, a stat pad is an action that improves a player's statistics despite being of little benefit to his or her team or its chances of winning. Now think about that definition for a second. An action that improves a player's stats despite being of little benefit to winning. Now let me say this. Westbrook has stat padded before, like crazy stat pads. You can look up the clips. I have looked up the clips of him just completely, sacrificing the team's wins for stats. But clips aren't the whole story. If you looked up Andrew Wiggins clips of him being terrible or an idiot this year, you would think that he was the 2017 Shaqtin' a Fool winner, and you'd think he's gotten worse this season than ever before. Everyone has their moments, but overall, Wiggins has been pretty solid this year, especially his on-ball defense. Those clips won't tell you that though. But back to my point, Westbrook has stat padded before, but overall, especially this year, he has not been stat padding. Another point is that every NBA player stat pads to some extent. It's a nature of the game. Let me show you all a clip from the podcast Through the Wire, where Pierre explains stat padding perfectly.
I never understand that theory anyway because everybody's stat pad. When Steph Curry has 39, you think he's gonna stop scoring? No, he's gonna try to go chase 50. It's just the name of the game. You think if LeBron has 9 assists, he's gonna? I know LeBron has had a lot of games where he just ended up on 9, but if LeBron can go get the 10th one, he will. That's just in any player's DNA, and that's nothing's wrong for that. Now, stat pad is when you sit up there and you have a full fast break and you tell your teammate, come on, which I love him.
Rondo used to do this
with the Celtics. Okay, that's stat padding. But because you want to go get a triple double and you're on the brink of it, I never understand that theory why they would try to say somebody is bad because they have 19 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists with 7 minutes left. Yes, I'm going to try to get the triple double. You're fucking correct. I have 59 points. Yes, I'm about to try to go get 60. No matter if I'm Kevin Durant, I'm Steve Nash. You think Steve Nash is having 18 assist games and wasn't trying to get the 20th assist? I don't care how unselfish or who a player is. When you're at a mark to get 20 assists, to get 60 points, to get 20 rebounds if you're Clint Capella and you have 19, yes, I'm going to try to get it.
Also, if you really watch basketball, then you know that 99% of centers stat pad in the NBA. Every single game, a center stat pads because centers really care about rebounds. Not only do rebounds show that a center deserves more money in a contract negotiation, it makes them feel like they're really doing their role. This isn't the 2000s anymore. Unless you're one of the best centers in the game, you're not scoring a whole lot every single night. Obviously, the role of a center is much more than points and rebounds, but when you get a rebound, you are securing the ball, giving it to your point guard, and it just gives more meaning to your game. Next time you watch an NBA game, watch how the centers rebound the ball. Forwards will have an easy rebound, but if they see that their center is going for it also, they'll just give it to the center. If rebounds didn't mean that much to centers, forwards would average just as many rebounds. I am telling you this now. Now let me tell you what this has to do with Westbrook. Westbrook has gotten a reputation as the triple-double king, and he wants to keep that reputation. You might think it's a bit selfish, but let me tell you what Westbrook does for his center. He gives them easy buckets. If you are a center on a contract year, you want to play for Russell Westbrook. Teams will see that you're scoring more than other centers, and then when they look at your rebounds, they'll just excuse it because you're playing with Westbrook. My last point will be that Westbrook's quote-unquote stat padding, it still leads to wins. He's got a career win percentage of 74% when he has a triple-double. It was 80% in 2018, 79% in 2017, his MVP year. If you hate Russell Westbrook for this, you can go ahead and dislike the video, man. I really don't care about the deal. But I mean, if you don't absolutely hate Westbrook, please keep your part of the deal. That's why it's a deal. That's going to be the end of the video. Enjoy Westbrook while we have him. I mean, I really don't want to ever see him retire. And when he does retire, everyone's gonna miss him. He's such a fun player. Even if he is a bit stupid at times, he's just such a fun player to watch. And we really need to stop the hate. Like I don't understand what hating does to make people feel better, but whatever, man. Like the video, subscribe, part of the deal, and make sure to comment video ideas for me to make, and I'll probably make them. I'll probably make anything you guys comment, as long as, it sounds decent. And peace.